Welcome to another openeco.org how-to video. Today we're going to talk about how to set up a custom emission rate for electricity use in the greenhouse gas tool. This is the building dashboard. If you've set up buildings for your organization, I'm sure this screen is familiar to you. In the upper right, in the submenu, the furthest right item is called Custom Emission Rates. Let's click on this and I'll show you how to set up your own custom emission rates. On the screen, you'll see that I've already set up several rates for this organization, but I'll show you how to create a new one. When you click Create a New Rate, you get this pop-up box. Here's where you create the name of the rate. So I'll call this New Rate 3. The initial year, let's say 2009. Now you put in your electricity emission rate in pounds per kilowatt hour. You may have gotten this rate from, say, the eGrid 2007 emission rate table, or a sub-regional emission rate you got from your utility provider. Obviously, we always encourage you to have good documentation of whatever emission rates you use in openeco.org, so that when it comes time to report your emissions, you'll be able to identify which rates you used. Don't forget to click Submit so your new rate will be saved. Now you'll see here at the bottom of the list, here's the new rate that I created. So let me show you what you do with this rate. Let's go back to the building dashboard. This is my organization. You'll see here I have two buildings down here. I'm going to select the GS headquarters. You'll see right now the emission region that this headquarters is using is the default eGrid 2006 emission rate. But let's go to the building screen and take a closer look. This is the building information screen for that same location I just clicked on. If you're an administrator of an organization, you'll be able to edit the building information for any building in the portfolio. To do that, you'll need to click the Edit button. This is the building information setup screen. When you created the building, you got a form like this to give the name of the building, the location, etc. Initially, when we used the default rate, it was keyed off of zip code. This building happens to be in the Bay Area in California. For the United States, the default rate used in OpenEco are the eGrid 2006 rates that are obtained from the Energy Information Administration. For non-US buildings, we use the rates at the country level provided by the World Resources Institute's Greenhouse Gas Protocol. You can find more information about the emission rates used in openeco.org by visiting the FAQs section. To use your new custom emission rate, go down here about halfway down the page where it says Emissions Framework. Right now it's displaying the default rate, and you'll see that emissions region reads as WECC California, and it's not editable. When I choose the drop-down list next to Emissions Framework, I can choose Custom. When I choose Custom, the emissions region field now it can be edited, and I can choose the rate that I would like to use in it instead of the default. So I'll pick the rate I just set up. Don't forget, always save your changes here at the bottom of the screen. Now if I go back and I look at my building dashboard for all my buildings in this organization, you'll see now next to GS headquarters, region says CUST, which means custom. That's all there is to it. Please don't hesitate to use the contact link at the bottom of the page if you have questions about how to set up emission rates, and look for more information coming in the FAQs section. Thanks very much.